Hello, everybody. I'm here today doing my very first YouTube video. I have wanted to do YouTube for a long time. Hopefully this will not be my last YouTube video, but tonight I'm coming to you with my sacred space and my altar space. So I was actually working on my space over here at my desk tonight. Originally, this desk was a writing space, so I am also an author. I work from home, and I originally bought this desk to use for my book writing. I've been living here since August. It's now December, and I've used this desk one time for that particular use. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, wow, like I could actually use this as part of my sacred space. So this is in my bedroom. I won't show you my whole bedroom because it's a disaster right now, but this is kind of the spot that I'm going to show you tonight and just kind of show you how my altar looks, how my sacred space kind of came together. It's not 100%. It's not like, this is probably not permanent, but this is what I've settled on at the moment. And I just think that the way that I have this set up is really good. So I wanted to kind of show you all my space. So let's get right into it. Where do I start? Okay, I guess I'll start with the most boring part of this. So here is my meditation space. It's kind of in a weird spot, but there's not really anywhere else I can do this, but this is my pillow. I also have a chakra tapestry up here. Now, I guess I should, full disclosure with this video, I do identify as a Christian, but I also do believe in the chakras and like other spiritual elements. So I guess I'm kind of like a hybrid. But I do identify as a Christian. I self-identify as a Christian. That's what I tell people when I meet them. But I'm kind of a complex being, just like I think we all are. And if you would like to see a video on my beliefs and kind of like how I came to be where I am, I would love to do a video on that. But anyway, this is my meditation space. I come here at least once a week. I try to do, but I'm starting to get into wanting to do it every single day. But I basically just come here. My altar is right next to the meditation space. That thing right there, that green thing, is also a meditation thing that my grandmother gave me. I don't use it a whole lot, but anyway. So this is kind of my space. This is my tapestry. It's kind of, like I said, in a weird spot, but I do like to come here. So over here is my altar. This has been here. Whoa, I almost fell over. This has been here since I moved in. Some elements of this have changed since I moved in. I do change it around a lot. But basically, let me kind of give you an item by item overview. So this is my Mother Mary statue. I bought this before I moved into the apartment. I really do love it. I'm not Catholic, but I do like having a Mary statue because even though I have not yet prayed to her, having a Mary statue and like really appreciating Mary is something that is a recent thing. It's not something I've always done because I didn't grow up Catholic. And I also kind of, another disclosure, I feel like there's going to be a lot of disclosures in this video, but I don't worship Mary at all. Just because I have a statue of Mary doesn't mean that I worship her. So I guess I should kind of make that very clear. I look at Mary as a friend, somebody that I can go to as like a guide, because I think she's very important in the Jesus story. This is my Jesus statue. I actually, this was a later addition to the altar. I really do love this one though. If I can get a better, yeah, I really love this. It was really great. And it fits, and it kind of, it's funny because There's like they kind of match a little bit, like aesthetic wise. They yeah, they're not the same color, but they do kind of match as far as aesthetic goes, so I really do like that. I would like to get a Joseph statue, but I can't find one that kind of matches what these two look like, so that's unfortunate, but I will hopefully have a Joseph statue soon. So this little figure back here, I got this from a crystal shop. It's Mother Mary holding baby Jesus. This is soapstone. Really love this. As soon as I saw this, I knew I had to get it. So I have this on my altar. I also have this. This is a new addition as well. This is a Jesus candle. I don't know why there's a rooster in the background, but I bought this at like this kind of Catholic convenience store here in town, and it's got a little prayer on the back, and yeah, I just really like it. My mom actually bought it for me. I didn't buy it for myself. My mother also bought me this Mary candle. It's kind of similar in style to the Jesus one. I really like that. Again, it's like another Catholic thing, but I am not Catholic. I just really appreciate some of the things that they do. Another disclosure, I am gay, and being, I don't want to get into it in this video, but I am a gay Christian. Very controversial topic, but yeah. That's a whole other story. Anyway, so this is a clear quartz crystal that I bought from the crystal shop that I really like. I think it just fits very well there. This is an amethyst wand that I also bought from the shop. Really like this. I really love to meditate with this one. Just hold it in my hand and like feel stuff from it. I have, you know, different opinions on crystals and things like that. And if you'd like to see that in a video, then I can definitely do that. This is satin spar, also sometimes misidentified as selenite, but this is actually not selenite. This is satin spar. This is satin spar as well. They're part of the selenite family, but they're not actually selenite. So, I think it's important to make the distinction. I actually just recently learned the distinction. This is a rose quartz heart. I like to meditate with this too for self-love. This is an agate piece. I actually don't know why this is on my altar right now, but it's been here for a while and I just haven't moved it. Down here is all of my incense. I have like 12 boxes. I bought like a huge set. So I've just got like different incense down here. This right here is my big amethyst. This is the first big crystal that I ever bought. I think I spent $260 on this one. I bought it from the crystal shop that I love so much, that I haven't been able to go to since COVID started, but I really like this. I really like this. It was my first big crystal, and I like it a lot. So up here is kind of a continuation of my altar. So I have a, my mother made me this. It's a feather crystal kind of combination thing for my sage and stuff. That is a crucifix. So I originally bought that crucifix with this Mary. And then I realized that the crucifix and the Mary just didn't go together, so I ended up buying this Jesus. But this crucifix came in the same order as the Mary statue. This is just some dragon's blood, sage. This is my shell. This is some white sage that is clearly almost gone. Love white sage. Whoa, that just almost fell everywhere. I would have cried. This is Virgo incense cones, lemongrass that my mother bought me. You'll notice that my mother bought a lot of the stuff on this in this space. My mother also gave me this. This is Joseph, I believe, holding Jesus. But this has a prayer too. My mother gave me that. So this has an interesting story. So this piece right here is fluorite, I believe, and it was supposed to be like this really big tower. I spent like $200 on it, and it came broken in the mail. So I guess it broke in the mail, and then the mail people never sent me the other half of it. So now I use it as a slab. I actually did get my money back, so I got to keep this beautiful piece. So I'm really sad that it's broken, but I've been using it as a slab. These are chakra stones that are just sitting on the slab. This is an incense holder that I really love, that I bought many years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. And then this is the ashes of my great grandmother. She didn't like me very much near the end of her life. But I like having her on my altar space. So that's my altar. And I guess I should clarify about my great grandmother. When I say she didn't like me, I mean that she didn't like anybody. She was very like confused near the end of her life. And she didn't know who I was. I was never very close with her, so it wasn't really like that big of a deal, but she didn't really know who I was. And yeah, that really sucked, but I just thought I should clarify that. This is a new addition to my sacred space. So, God, I'm sorry I'm coughing. I actually just recently had aspiration pneumonia. I got it from an endoscopy that I did, and so I still have a cough, but I did finish the antibiotic, so the cough should go away soon. So this is a space that I actually set up tonight. Some of this was already kind of set up before I did this, but I guess I'll kind of just go through everything. This is my aloe plant that is still alive somehow, some way, even though I don't take care of it. This was painted for me, either by my brother or my sister. I'm not entirely sure who did that, but that's there. This is a rock that I found near my family's house that I really love. This little elephant here, I guess I'll pull it up here. It did have a plant in it, but the plant died, so now it's just kind of a cute little thing. But elephants are my animal. I love elephants. This is kind of a weird thing to have on my altar. It's a light up, if I can get it to turn on. It kind of lights up. It's a pineapple. Pineapple's my favorite fruit. My mother bought me this. She buys me a pineapple, an elephant, everything. And I just love this to have on my altar. Not my altar. This isn't my altar. This is part of my sacred space. This is where I'm going to do all of my journal writing and things like that. This is not my altar. I should clarify that. That is my altar. This is my sacred space. Part of my sacred space. These are 2 quartz crystals that I bought that I love very much. I didn't know where to put these until tonight, and I ended up putting these here. This is a candle that my mother recently bought me. It's a purple candle. You can't really tell by the lighting, but it's purple, and purple is my favorite color. It's my spiritual color. I feel really connected to purple, and my mom bought me that, and I just really loved that a lot. My mother also bought me this little glass elephant that I also have on my space. This right here, wow, my hand is like in the way. Sorry, this is my first time doing a video like this, so I'm trying to get used to everything. So this is my journey journal. I write a lot of stuff in here, just kind of like different things, different journal entries. I love this notebook so much. It means so much to me. I'm trying to fill it up as quickly as I can, trying to write in it as often as I can, but I just don't always get to it. So I think having it on my desk like this, kind of like out in the open, will definitely allow me to get to it quicker, or not quicker, but like more often. So this is a plant that was given to me by somebody. It's still alive. Again, I don't know how to take care of plants. And it just kind of ended up on my altar. This is a lavender roll-on. I wish it would kind of focus a little bit better, but it's a lavender roll-on that my mom gave me. I have a whole bunch of essential oils. This is a Winnie the Pooh necklace. I guess I'll show it in the light. It's got all the different characters from Winnie the Pooh on it, but I don't wear it because the charms like to fall off. But my mother also bought me that. I'm a big Winnie the Pooh lover. This is a positivity candle that I haven't used yet. Hopefully I'll use eventually. This is my crystal crown. I bought this off of Etsy for like 40 bucks. And before you ask me about the moon symbol, because I know some people are going to be like, oh my God, that's a Wiccan symbol. I don't look at it as a Wiccan symbol. I just look at it as the moon, and I think the moon is part of God's creation, so I think it's okay to have moon symbols. But a lot of people like to freak out and be like, oh my gosh, there's a moon on your crown. There should be a cross or like something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I really love this crown. I don't wear it a whole lot, but I kind of want to get into wearing it when I write and journal. Not when I write my books, but when I journal in my journal. I'll kind of go through these crystals very quickly. I don't remember what this is, but I think it's opalite. This is black obsidian. Why is this not focusing? That's obsidian. This is just like a random rock that my mom gave me. This is, I think, agate. It's an agate moon. Again, just because it's a moon symbol doesn't mean that I'm like Wiccan or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just don't identify as that. This is an abalone shell, I think is what they're called. My friend Jennifer bought me this for my birthday. Really love that. So that's on my altar space. This is blue lace agate. This is fluorite. Again, I wish this would focus better, but it's really not. This is sodalite. I like to meditate with that. This is Kamba something. If you know what this is, let me know, but I can't remember exactly what it's called. This was a gift to me. It's heat-treated amethyst. Some people call it citrine, but it is technically heat-treated amethyst. This, I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh, why is this not focusing? Anyway, so there's that. This is tiger's eye. This is, I think, chocolate calcite is what it's called. This is another piece that I have so many crystals, guys. I can't keep track. This is, I think, I don't know if this is sodalite or if this is the other one. There's always one that I get confused with sodalite. This is sardonyx. Love this one. It's beautiful. And then this is just an amethyst piece. Love that. So now I have this thing on my sacred space. So I'll just quickly go through these as well. These were all hand-picked, by the way. I hand-pick my crystals that go on my sacred space. I switch them out. This is fluorite. This, I don't remember what it's called, but it's purple. And I really love purple, so I picked that to go on here. This is one of my favorite crystals, blue chalcedony. This was my favorite crystal for a long time, but it's not really anymore, but it is one of my favorites. This is silver obsidian. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's different than black obsidian. This is howlite. I have two pieces of this. They look identical, but I really love that. This, I think, is some kind of quartz, like clear quartz. Could be wrong. If I am wrong, let me know. This is a piece of citrine that I got in a set. This, I don't know what this is, actually. Yeah, I don't know why I just tried to put that one in the light. I think because that was a little bit harder to see. I wish I had better lighting in here. Sorry for the crappy lighting. This is another fluorite piece. I like fluorite. This is often known as selenite, but it's technically satin spar, just like the ones that I was talking about on my altar. But I love that one. This is black obsidian. This is aura quartz. Love this. I gave my sister one. This is a little amethyst tower. So cute. This is pyrite, also known as fool's gold. And then the last one on this one is jade. It's a type of jade. I don't remember exactly what that one is called. And then this one is an amethyst cluster that my friend Jennifer also gave me for my birthday that I love, and it's right up here at the top. Now, the last part of this video is down here. So I have two different shelves. This is my sacred herb box. I guess I'll actually sit down for this one. Sorry, my feet are in the video if you don't like feet. So this is all of my sacred herbs. In case you can't tell, they're actually labeled because I forget what they are. Wow, that smell is like so strong. I'm not gonna go through and pull all these out, but I have different ones. And I really love that box. I also have this big sage stick that my grandmother gave me. I also have this chakra balancing workbook that I haven't used yet by Anodia Judith, I think is her name. Anodia is how you say that, or Anodi, or I don't think it's Anodi. I think it's Anodia. I could be really wrong though. If I am wrong, let me know. But this is a nice workbook that I bought, and I haven't used it yet. This up here, these are crystal grid patterns to do grids on. I was gifted this. I really love these, but I don't use these very often. It came with this little book, The Power of Crystals and Crystal Grids. Again, if you're like actually, I don't want to say that. Well, I will. If you're, kind of conservative Christian and old-fashioned, you might think that like what I'm doing here is blasphemous, or like that I'm, working against God, or, doing new age type of things. I will admit that some of this stuff is also new age, but I don't think that just because something is new age doesn't mean that it can't also be Christian. Now, I guess I should elaborate on that and say that new age is not Christian, but so like new age isn't Christian, but there are some new age, like Christianity and new age have some things in common. I guess is kind of where I'm trying to go with that. And I can do a whole video on that if you want me to. I'm no expert, but so this is my other shelf. So this is a planner that I bought from a place on Etsy. I can't remember her name right now, but it's a planner for 2021, and it's got like affirmations and just like different things in it. I really love this. And then this is a diary for next year. I will link this down in the description if you want to buy it. It's just got different things in here, positive affirmations, and there's a self-care ideas. I really love this. There's just a lot of stuff in here, and I'm really looking forward to working on that next year. This is The Return Reflections on Loving God Back by Lacey Sturm. Flyleaf is one of my favorite bands, and I love Lacey. I read her other memoir. What was that one called? I don't remember what that one was called, but I really love that memoir, and I'm currently working through this memoir because I'm working on a secret project that I can't talk about. But this is giving me a lot of ideas, and I'm really kind of just working my way through this. And then the last thing I'll show you is my poetry notebook. So this is, it's not very full, but it's got different poems and things like that I have been working on over the last year and a half. Yeah, so really excited about that. So that is the end of my tour. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, I would love to see what your spaces look like. Definitely tag me on Instagram or on Facebook or anything like that. Send me pictures. I would love to see them. I love seeing altar spaces and things like that. And I will be back hopefully with another video soon. I don't want this to be my first and only YouTube video. But yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.